Hello, welcome to SS Unitech. Susil this side, and this is part 2 of AI for Data Engineer. So in this video we are going to start with the LangChain. So LangChain is very important open source framework where we will be going to write our code and logic and everything, and then simply we will be going to deploy it. So let's get started with the LangChain. We'll try to understand first. So LangChain is an open source framework where we can write our code and we'll try to build the applications by using the LLM. And LLMs are available for us like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok. So all the LLMs we can use under this LangChain. So in my case, I'll be going to use the Grok API because Grok is totally free for us and it is going to provide a certain tokens that will be totally freely available for us, so we can do our testing here. But in your organization, if you are having the license for any one of the LLM tool, so you can get the API key and you can utilize accordingly. So I'm going to use the Grok. So the first thing you have to understand, as you can see here, we have the user and then user going to ask a question to the LLM. So this is without having the LangChain, and the LLM will be providing us the answer. So you can think like you have opened the ChatGPT and you are asking the question and you are directly getting the response. But the ChatGPT is also having certain cutoff date by which the model has been trained. So it may be it was trained last month. Whatever the latest information should be available in your LLM model, that is missing because the training cutoff date was previous month. So this is the first scenario. The second case, let's assume we are working in one of the organization and whatever the private data of organization, that will not be available in any one of the LLM model because those are trained not based on your organization data. So maybe whatever the latest sale, whatever we are having for this month or maybe for last month, that will not be available in LLM. What is the company HR policy, what is the leave policy, all those information will be missing there because those are not available inside the LLM. So by using the LangChain, I'll be going to show you how we can grab all these info and how we can build a chatbot, and under that chatbot it will be fetching the data from your organization's private data and from the LLM, and by combination of these two it will become a very powerful tool. So by using the LangChain, as you can see below, user is going to ask the question again to the LLM, but this time LangChain will come into the picture and it will be checking not only the LLM, it will be checking the tool, company's database, documents, APIs. It will be searching from all the places, and after that it will be taking the help from your LLM to generate a beautiful answer for you. So in this video I am going to show you how we can write a very basic code by which we will try to access the LLM and will try to generate your answers from the code. So let me quickly go inside the Visual Studio and we'll try to write the code there. So here I am using the Visual Studio as the editor, but you can use whatever the editor is available for you. So as I told you, I am going to use this Grok LLM because that is totally free for us. So you can go in the Grok website and after that you can create your account with your user ID and password, maybe your email ID, and after that you can simply generate a key there, and that API key you should come and try to paste that API key inside your environment file. So environment file I am going to paste as Grok API key, and here is the API key. So simply you can paste as it is and then you can close this file. That's it. Now here let's get started with the actual coding. So the coding is very simple. We are not worried about how we can remember all these codes. It's very simple way I will be telling you, and you can only understand the logic. That's it. So the first thing, as we are having this API key available in this .env file. So the first task, we should be going to load that API key in your code. So how we can do that? We have to use the OS library, and then after you are required to import one of the library that will be .env, and this we can get from .env, and the class name will be load.env. That's it. So these two things you have to import, and after that here, like, we are going to load your .env file. So by using this you can simply load it. So you can write this, and then you have to specify the path. So this is available on this directory only, so I am going to specify the file name only, and your file will be loaded here. Now the next part, file is available, but we have to import your API key. So how you can import that? So for that you have to write like os.environment variable, and under the environment variable we want to take the value of the API key, that is Groq. So this is the name of the API keys available, and you can also verify this is the same API keys available. So either you can copy from here and you can simply go and paste it here, and let me put this in one of the variable. So now this variable will be having your API key. Now the most of the part we have already completed. We have to use the LangChain library, and this time we are going to use the LangChain _Groq library, because that library will be going to help us to direct connect with the LLM, and then we'll be asking the questions. So what you have to do, you have to go from LangChain _Groq, then import ChatGroq. So this is the class you have to import from this library. So the first thing what you have to do, you have to go and you have to pip install this library if it's not directly available for you. So first time it should not be available for you. So what you can do, you can simply go and you can in the terminal pip install, and then you can specify this LangChain _Groq, and then you can simply press enter. So it will be automatically installing this library for you, but for me it's already available, so you can see requirement already satisfied. Perfect. Now as we have imported this class, whatever we are importing from the library, that is a class. So first thing, we have to create an object from that class. So we have this class. For creating the object of any class, we have to specify values like this. Inside the bracket it will be asking the parameters. So we have to specify two different parameters here. The first is the model name, and second is the API key. So I am going to add whatever it is suggesting, and let me put this object as LLM. So it's very simple. So we are creating the object of this ChatGroq class, and then we are specifying the model. So I am gonna use llama 3.1 8b instead, and then you can see the API key it is asking. So API key we have already loaded in this Groq API key. Perfect. Now everything is done. You can simply invoke this LLM model, and this LLM model will be going to ask the question. So I am going to ask what is the capital of India, and whatever we will be getting, I am going to add this as an response variable, and then after I am going to print this response variable. That's it. Let me try to run this file. So here the file is run. Alright, we are getting this error. We have to remove this .env from here, because we are not required to pass anything inside the load.env. We can simply specify load.env. It will automatically be loading your .env file here. Now everything looks okay now, let me try to rerun this pipeline, and this time we should be getting the output. So as we can see, the content is going to say the capital of India is New Delhi, and we are also having other informations that with us, like additional arguments which will be having model name, you can see here, system fingerprint you can see, and then somewhere you can see the tokens as well. You can see the input token, it is 42, and the output token we can see 9, and the total token we can see 51. So 51 token has been used while extracting the information of this. So instead of going to show everything from here, what we can do, we can simply extract only the content part. So how we can get only the content? Response.content. Let me try to save this and rerun the pipeline, and the output this time will show only the content. That you can see the content, that the capital of India is New Delhi. So this is the way by which you can interact with your LLM, and you can get the outputs from the LLM, and you can pass the inputs from your user. So thank you so much for watching this video. In the next video we will be exploring more inside the LangChain. See you in the next video.